Hello everybody, I hope that all of you are doing super well, and today we're going to make a new tier list for Fatal Fury. And the idea is to use this video and of course the comment section, so let me know what you think about this topic in the comments. Who are the characters that can get the easiest free wins on rank for this game? Because it is with any, competitive game, especially fighting games, a very different discussion to basically ask who are the strongest characters on a competitive setting, then who are the characters that are going to get you to a high rank easily, that can get you a lot of free wins. And with how volatile and random this game can be sometimes, it is a very good discussion to have. So let's actually start with it, and let's see with you also in the comments, let me know which characters can get the easiest free wins. So let's get into it. The first character that we have is Rock. I think that Rock deserves to be in the requires execution or effort, but it's strong. Because with Rock, you can get some easy free wins with how mix-up heavy he is, how fast he can be in the neutral, his double air fireballs, the EX is such a strong tool to control the game and basically kind of let the other guy to decide what they can do about it, because it's not really easy to deal with this character, but it's also not the most, ridiculous random character in the roster at all. Like, it requires for you to be clever with some of your options to basically actually get a win. So I think that Rock deserves that spot. It's kind of like a good definition of requires effort, and being smart, but if you are doing that, you can get some easy free wins with Rock. He for sure deserves that. Then we have Terry. I think that Terry, you could discuss he should maybe be in the free rank points section, because he's very, very strong. His options are very degenerate because, the neutral skips and the easy, basically options to get on top of your opponent. But over time, a lot of people actually know how to deal with Terry, how to deal with the neutral skips, how to deal with the EX burn knuckle into EX crack shoot, for example. So I think that he has moved to here. At the start, he was for sure a free point guy, but now he's more like Rock. If you're smart with your options, you can get some free wins, but if you're just doing it, in a more automatic way, you're actually gonna lose. Like, people know how to deal with Terry, so I think that he has to be here. Then we have Hotaru. Hotaru is the easiest free rank points in this game. Like, if you're playing Hotaru and you're struggling, I don't even know what to say to you. Like, you need to laugh more and get better at the game, dude. Like, Hotaru is really, really easy to play. It is degenerate strong. I think that she's the strongest character in the game on a competitive setting. And also, for this discussion, she's just so stupid. Like, you need to get some free wins with this character if you're playing her, because she's just insanely strong and it's so hard to deal with her. It is actually incredibly hard to deal with this character. So, like, you should be getting some free wins with Hotaru, dude. Then we have Tizoc. I think this is going to be a little, like, controversial, but Tizoc, to me, is actually here on like ranked matches. On a competitive setting, Tizoc is very weak. It's not easy to deal with basically any character as Tizoc. But on rank, like, you can just spam the anti-air dodge attack. It has such a good range. It's not that minus on block. It's super hard to whiff punish. And with Tizoc, if you just spam that, it's super hard to deal with a character because you can't jump into him, you can't do red blows, you can't do neutral skips. It can even, win against some buttons, like your close heavy punch is going to lose against the anti-air dodge attack. So I think that Tizoc is actually a character that can get some really easy free wins if you use the anti-air dodge attack well, and if you get a good pressure going, because if you condition people to block, then the game gets kind of easy for Tizoc, at least on pressure. So I think that he deserves to be here. I don't think that he's a normal, 50-50 win character. I think that he actually can get some really easy wins if you are smart, and put some effort to it. Then we have Preecha. I think that Preecha is actually a character that is a normal, like, 50-50 win, or even a struggle to win character. Even though she's kind of strong, I think that she's really decent as a character. I feel like most Preechas that I see online are just getting bodied. Like, it's super hard to win with Preecha because she requires like a lot of order in the neutral and on pressure to work. Like, if the game is too chaotic, she just doesn't work well. It's kind of weird. So I think that she actually struggles to win, even though she's not weak. Like, she just needs a more organized setting, and this game is not that at all. So I would put her there. Then we have Marco. I think that Marco is a normal, like 50-50. He's strong. He's not weak or anything. But most of his options on offense are kind of like flowcharty, because his overhead that you can do as a super media and get a combo, it's like -8 or 9 on block, so you get a full combo out of that mix, so that automatically makes the character not that, you know, easy to play, because one of your main mix-up options is super minus, which is very bad to be honest. Also, like, even though he has really good fireball game and his fireball supers can go through other fireballs from your enemy, it is still kind of inconsistent. So I think that he's just a normal win-win, you know, 50-50 character, because at the end of the day, you need to put, you know, some good anti-airs on your game, put some really good offense going, and you need to be really smart to get a good win with Marco. So he deserves to be there, in my opinion. He doesn't deserve to be up here. Then we have Jenet. I think that Jenet is a free rank points character. She's such a chaotic character. Like, her kit is chaotic by definition. The fact that you can end all of your strengths with counters also, and you have to play around grabbing her, is just it's ridiculous. Like, the character is not that strong. She's decent, you know, she's like an A-tier character in terms of how actually strong she is. But I think that when it comes to, you know, getting some free rank wins, Jenet is up there. Like, it's really up there. The character works really well, and it's so chaotic and so hard to deal with that you need to get some free wins with her. Like, it should be really easy. And then we have Box. Box is kind of a character that is controversial, because the rank 1 online for a lot of time was a Box player. I don't know if he's still the rank 1 with the highest like win rate and everything, but he still is kind of like weak, you know, like his neutral skip options are very bad. Even though he doesn't have any sort of neutral control option, the only good option for neutral skipping is, you know, his QCF heavy punch, which is +3 on block, and it's really strong. But, you know, they can just jump over it and then get a full BMB on you. And, you know, EX type kick is still super minus. So I think that he is over here still, because even though he's weak, the +3 special move is very degenerate. It's hard to deal with. It can create like very flowcharty offensive situations. And if he gets a one hit on you, like, you're basically over. The Oki is going to be really strong, and he's going to be getting a lot of damage from one hit. So I think that he is just, you know, with some effort and being smart, you can get free wins with Box. That's for sure. Then we have Kevin. I think that Kevin is like Marco. Kevin is really strong. He has very good like up close pressure, very decent neutral when it comes to the mid range at least. Has a decent neutral skips, not match neutral control. But when he gets the offense going, it can be very degenerate. Like, finding a good Kevin is a nightmare. It's very hard to deal with. He has some insane resets also. He does insane damage like Box, but he doesn't have like a super plus on block stupid move. So I think that he deserves to be on normal wins. I don't think that he struggles to win as much as Preecha. I think he's like Marco. You know, if you're really smart about what you're doing, you can get some wins. So I think that it's just a decent character. Then we have Billy. Billy is free wins, dude. Another character that is just free wins all day. Like, Billy has the most insane range, the most insane like strike throw mix up. His supers are so strong. His damage is really good. He can get BMBs on you from like almost full screen. It's just such a stupid character, and it's such like an easy character to play. You don't need to learn that much. Like, it's a very simple character that is insanely strong. So Billy deserves to be in the free ranked points category, that's for sure. Then we have Mai. Mai is a normal. No, I think it's a Strohs to win, actually, now that I think about it. Mai is kind of weird. Like, she's kind of weak. Like, she doesn't have the best pressure. Her neutral can be good, but at the same time, it is a little weird because her EX fireball leaves her there, like, throwing fireballs for like half an hour. So if you jump over it, you actually have like a free moment to get your pressure going, not necessarily to punish her or anything, but she takes a lot of time to get recovered basically from the X fireball. And I don't know, I feel like she is just weak. She doesn't have a lot of strong options to cheese people, and even though she has really good reversals, it's not enough. I think that she actually struggles to win a lot. Then we have Kim. And well, I think that Kim is a normal and requires effort character. He has insane cross-ups, very good like damage, good defense. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I think that it's normal though, because he's not as ridiculous as other characters. He doesn't have, again, like Box, you know, a special move that is plus on block like crazy and jumps half screen. Like, I think it's just a normal win, 50-50 character, you know, like, he's strong but not that strong. Then we have Gato. I think Gato is effort but strong. Like, the character is super good, has really good damage, good pressure. Neutral is decent, so If you're like kind of smart with Gato, you can smoke people relatively easy, especially up close. So he deserves to be there for sure. Then we have Kain. I think that Kain is the strongest, like requires effort or execution character basically. If he was an easier character to play, he would be here for sure. Like he's insanely strong. But playing him is not as easy as the rest of the cast. Like not only he is a charge character, but he also has a lot of pressure options that are very strict. Like you need to understand when the orb is going to explode on Oki for it to actually work. If you play against people that know what they're doing, they're gonna start just jumping like on your pressure on Oki, and it's kind of like actually hard to get pressure going if the person that you're playing against actually knows what they're doing. And when it comes to zoning, even though Kain is a really strong zoner, there is a lot of characters that can actually deal with his zoning with not that much trouble. So I think that he's very strong, but he's not a easy to like super free rank points. He still requires some effort. Then we have Cristiano. Cristiano is free rank points. I don't think that he's that strong on a competitive setting, but dude, on rank, like with how chaotic it can be and with how stupid some of the options from this character are, like they are just degenerate on offense. I think that he is a very free point character. Like you don't need to do much and you're gonna get some free wins. The same with Salvatore. Salvatore is a free rank points character. You just do your god bonus, you know, you jump and do your spin attack that crosses up all the time. You do your plus on block move, you know, on the ground, similar to Bach's special move, you know, where he is +3. Salvatore has this move in which he moves forward and is plus. And I don't know, Salvatore is just, he has such many god buttons that it makes sense for him to be a free rank points character. You don't do much, you just cross people all the time, B+ all the time, and win. It is as simple as that. So he's for sure a free rank point character. The same for Hokutomaru. Hokutomaru is for sure like the freest rank points character in the game with Hotaru. I think that Hokutomaru is just so stupid. Like his triple like shuriken fireball is super good. His teleports are insane. The fact that he can get like 3 or 4 like jumps, because he gets one jump, then he double jumps, then he can do a feint in the air, and then he can even do a teleport. So the character is just really stupid. It's super hard to deal with him, and it's really hard to anti-air him. It's super inconsistent. So he's just free points. Like Hokutomaru is really free rank points. So I just wanted to have this discussion today because I think that it's fun to have. It's kind of like hilarious to talk about a game in this perspective. So let me know in the comments what you think about this. Are you, on this take? Do you agree with this? Or maybe are not on the take with some characters? Let me know, and see you on the next video, guys.